Hi guys, and welcome to another gaming pickups video. Got some stuff here, got some great stuff for the ps2, another ps3 game, and some Super Nintendo games, as well as an accessory for the Mega Drive. First thing I'm going to start off with is the item that I bought for the Mega Drive, and that is the Mega Master. This is, as you can see here, it's an 8-bit adapter for the Mega Drive. It basically allows you to play Master System games on the Mega Drive. Now, I have a Model 1 official Sega Mega Drive adapter, but I don't currently use a Model 1 Mega Drive. I use a Model 2. So for those that saw my last pickups video, I picked up Ninja Gaiden for the Master System, and I've been dying to play it, so I opted to pick this up instead. Got this on eBay. It's not the official, but it does work. It works perfectly well, and the official Model 2 Master System converter goes for a lot of money, so I opted for this cheaper alternative instead. I've got it right here. It's a great little piece, definitely worth having for the collection, and you know, I might actually pick up more Master System games. Oops, one of my games just dropped. I might pick up more Master System games now that I have this, because you know, that there are a decent selection of games for the Master System, and yeah, you know, definitely very happy with this purchase. Okay. Just hang on, let me just pick up the game that dropped. Okay, the next game I picked up was for the PlayStation 3, and that game is Karna Hearts 3 Limited Edition. Now, I've been dying to get this for a while. It's been on my wish list on Amazon for a while, and sure enough, I pounced on it immediately the moment it dropped in price. I got this for £15, brand new and sealed. It's still sealed at the moment. I haven't had a chance to open it yet. It's got lots of stuff in here. I know it's got art book, some art cards, and various other goodies, as well as the game. For those that don't know, this is a 2D beat 'em up, very much in the vein of Guilty Gear. Really looking forward to getting into this game. It looks excellent. The interesting thing about this game is the fact that all the characters are female. There's no male characters in this game at all. It's very Japanese. So I look forward to giving this one a go at some point. So what's interesting to note is this is actually very heavy. So I'll be curious to see what the art book is like, because it must be really thick, because this is quite a weighty box. So yeah, great deal. Very happy to finally add this one to my PS3 collection. Okay, the next set of games I've got are for the PS2. Got a nice little selection here. First one up is a Syphon filter, the Omega strain. You know, people that saw my last video know I picked up Dark Mirror, so I figured I'd give this one a go. It cost me £1 on eBay, plus postage. Yeah, I've played a little bit of it. It's got online feature in it, but obviously I'd imagine it's no longer available. But yeah, it seems fun, but I've yet to really give it a proper go. But from what I have played, it seems alright. Okay, next game I picked up here is The Punisher. Again, I got it off eBay. I got it for £1 plus postage. It was about $2.20 in total. I used to own this. It's quite a decent game, but I traded it in back in the day. Wanted it back. Been waiting and waiting just for a decent copy to show up. But yeah, so very happy. It's definitely one to add to the collection. Another game I've got here is Killer 7. This is quite an unusual game from Capcom. It's basically sort of like a 3D third-person shooter. Very unique graphical style. It plays very differently. This is definitely a Marmite game. I definitely, it's one of those sort of games. You know, either you love it or you hate it. There's no in between with this game. It's an interesting game. I got it for £1 on eBay. Yeah, it just seems like a decent sort of shooter. I played a little bit of it. It's quite cool. It's quite creepy as well. But yeah, you know, I'm always up for playing these sort of curious little games. So yeah, very happy with that, especially for the price. Next game I've got here is Pacman World 2. I have the first Pacman World on the PS1, and I have the third one on the PSP, so I figured I'd get the second one as well. This is a nice little 3D platformer. Nothing really amazing about it, but it's definitely a lot of fun, and if you are picking up for the PS2, definitely give this one a look. It's a nice well-made 3D platform game. Oh, and this was about £5 something on eBay. Next game I've got here is the Nightmare Before Christmas. I've been wanting to get this game for a while. It's another game from Capcom. You know, it's a great just sort of third-person sort of hack and slash game. It plays very much like God of War. It's a lot of fun. Decent game. Got this for about £7 on eBay. It's yeah, definitely was very high on my list to get. So very happy to finally pick it up. And finally, I've got here is Final Fantasy VII, Dirge of Cerberus. This is a spin-off game from one of the characters of Final Fantasy VII. Haven't had a chance to play it yet. It's this seems to me like a 3D sort of third-person action shooter. Yeah, this has been on my radar for a while, so I look forward to giving it a try. Okay, and finally, guys, I've got a few Super Nintendo games. Now, I have been on a bit of a mission to try and pick up some of the more rarer titles for the Super Nintendo. You know, I've been trying to get as many of the sort of 2D side-scrolling beat-em-ups as I could, and a lot of the better ones are pretty rare. But one of the more common ones I managed to pick up was Battletoads in Battle Maniacs. A fun little game, definitely worth owning. I have this on the Game Boy, but I did want to get this particular version. A lot of fun, definitely worth getting. Yeah, very happy with it. Next game I've got for the Super Nintendo is Axley. This is a vertical shooter by Konami, and what's interesting about this game is that it's not like the typical vertical shooters. This one uses a lot of Mode 7, which the Super Nintendo is famous for. Very unique graphical style. It kind of makes the game very, very unique, but it's very playable and a lot of fun. Definitely worth getting. If I recall, I got this for about I think it was about £8. So very, very happy to get this one to add to my Super Nintendo shooter collection. And finally, guys, I've picked up another 2D side-scrolling beat-em-up, and this one is a pretty rare title, and it's one I'm very happy to get because it's been on my radar for a while. I was actually concerned that it might not be as good because from what I'd seen on YouTube, it didn't look as good. But when I finally got it and I started playing it, I was pleasantly surprised by how good it actually is. And that game is the Pirates of Dark Water. Now, for the Mega Drive collectors out there, will be very familiar with the Mega Drive version of this series. The Pirates of Dark Water was based on a cartoon from the early 90s, and but the Super Nintendo version is very different to the Mega Drive version. The Super Nintendo version is a scrolling beat 'em up, whereas the Mega Drive version is a 2D platformer. This is the one that I wanted the most because it's my favorite genre, and you know, again, I was concerned with this game because I thought it wouldn't be as good. But man, I was wrong. I mean, when I finally got it and I started playing it, I was so pleasantly surprised. It plays fantastically. I mean, it's very, very similar to Final Fight in the way it plays. You've got multiple move sets. You have special moves. You've got a couple of special move buttons. You can dash. It's so playable and it makes the game so much better. Very pleasantly surprised. I swear to you guys, the YouTube videos don't do this game justice. This is a lot of fun, and I'm very happy to pick it up. I got it for £20. Yeah, so very happy to add this one to my collection, and that's it. That's basically all I got for this week, or these last couple of weeks. Again, guys, if you did like this video, please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys again next time. Bye for now.